How is it going, everybody? Thanks a lot for joining me for another beer review. Looking at a beer I got a few days ago from my Craft Tap subscription. It's a online craft brewery of the month club that you can subscribe to. They send a different brewery to your doorstep every month. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty sure it's available throughout most of Canada at least. But yeah, really neat. Today's beer is going to be from a new brewery to the channel, from a Lunns Mill beer company out there in Lawrencetown, Nova Scotia. So pretty cool stuff. It's been a minute since I've had any Maritimes beer in general, so pretty cool. Got a bunch of their stuff, like 7 or 8 different beers to review from them. I don't think it came with any doubles this time. Usually there's 1 or 2 doubles, which I send to buddies, but this time it was all just single different beers, you know, pretty cool. But yeah, that's on a tangent. Today's beer is going to be Lunns Mill's, their first cut IPA, coming in at 5.7% alcohol by volume and brewed with Citra and Simcoe hops. It's supposed to be hazy, hoppy, and happy. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. Like all of that. Neat, old school kind of labeling. Pretty cool. Yeah. Let's get it cracked, poured, see how it is. And that is looking pretty nice and hazy. Gonna swirl it around real quick, get rid of some of those water spots. Yeah, pouring a bit for my roommate there. But yeah, there we go. It pours a pretty hazy, but not like opaque or like orange juicy kind of haze. Almost like a lemonade haziness. The head on this guy, finger and a half of a bright white soapy kind of head. It's a nice looking hazy IPA. Let's put that a little bit more in the foreground there. Yeah, let's get an aroma. Definitely getting that Simcoe. There's a big dankness, a big resinous kind of character to it. Nice fresh green hop kind of things. Yeah, like that almost vegetable stock, that kind of thing. Or like, not for soup, but like when you're in a garden, that kind of fresh herb kind of aroma. Lots of citrus, a bit of like tropical fruit in there. Definitely getting a hint of like I want to say melon, something like that. Smells good though, so let's try it out. Cheers. A lot more bitter than I was expecting from a hazy IPA kind of thing, but not in a bad way. I kind of miss bitterness in IPAs, you know. Often when you're drinking these huge New England IPAs with the big mouthfeel and everything like that, it gets way too sweet after a couple cans, you know. You're just overwhelmed with sweetness and you just can't drink any more hops that day. This has a good balance. It's like bitterness throughout, but not too much. You know what? I'm going to change that. Right in the front, there's a nice pop of bitterness, but then it calms down a little bit throughout, but it's a nice lingering kind of bitterness. Light mouthfeel, pretty light. A little bit of like a spritzy kind of thing. There isn't a whole lot of body to it. I would almost like give this blind say it's like a session West Coast IPA, honestly. This reminds me a lot of Stone's Go-To. I had it fresh at Stone's Brewery a few years back, and yeah, this reminds me a lot of that. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. I would say, yeah, this is almost like a session beer kind of thing, something you could drink lots and lots of. There's that bitterness, the greenness, you know, the dank kind of herbal kind of hops going on, but there's nice punch of citrus, that like grapefruit peel kind of bitterness, some pine, and a nice tropical fruit kind of sweetness in the background too. There's a nice kind of balance with that like pineapple thing. But yeah, pretty decent IPA. I was expecting New England style, based on the description, at least what I browse through, you know. Yeah, it's more of like a West Coast session kind of thing. As for a rating on this guy, I'd give it a solid 86. It's a nice first impression. Actually really stoked on this beer. It's something I really wanted at this time. I've been into like bitter cocktails and stuff like that lately, and I don't know, just reminds me a lot of like a Campari kind of thing, you know, Campari and grapefruit, something like that, but in beer form. I don't know, I'm rambling. Yeah, 86 from me. Let me know what y'all think of First Cut from Lunns Mill, or any of their other beers, and please give me a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this review. I got a bunch more beers to review from them, so yeah, stay tuned and I'll do that. And until the next time, cheers everybody.